All right, how's everybody doing? Once again, don't mind the mess. I'm still doing things. But if y'all already know, usually or sometimes, or I'm not really occasionally, I like to take look backs, or I like to get a second look and a second opinion on songs that I go crazy about. And I don't have the songs on top of my head of when I did that. But even though I went so crazy on the Set Me Free video, if you haven't seen the reaction, go ahead and watch the reaction. That's not going to stop me from checking out, like, what's the temperature about the song? How do people feel about it? What's the objective opinion on the song? That's me. That's the type of person I am. So first off, if y'all think I'm gonna go back on the song, I'm not. If y'all think I actually am throwing shade at the song, I'm not. I want to bring up some. I want to at least not like bring to the light. I want to at least like look at how other people are speaking about the song. Maybe make some opinions of myself. Get another listen and get my thoughts together. And yeah, that's pretty much what I would like to do today. And it's 6 a.m. So good morning. How you doing? Yeah. So for this video, this title is called Jimin Set Me Free Part 2 was terrible. Lovely clickbait. But yeah, I have a feeling I know a couple things that probably actually I know one thing that's going to be said in this video is the ops part. I know for a fact it's gonna be this ops thing, and also I have some words for the ops thing too. So without further ado, let's get to the video and let's get some opinions going. Let's go. This video is brought to you by Sebastian's Patreon. Hey, not sorry to bother you, but I have something very, very important to tell you. As you know, I have a Patreon, and now it's being upgraded per se. It's thick now, like Wano thick. There are now 3 tiers. I'll put the descriptions of all the tiers on the screen. Pause if you would like to read it. It's time to lock in, and by lock in, I mean every week we'll have a post. I'm just saying, if I was you, I would definitely go over to the Patreon and check it out because I'm giving back. So if you would like to support the channel and the community, head over to my Patreon and tell me how you like it. Thank you for everything. Now, let's get back to the video. Damn.
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye.
What the hell is he talking about? He ain't black. You are from Korea.
Hey man, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Looking back at it, it kind of seems kind of silly. Whatever.
So, Jimin just released Set Me Free Part 2, his first pre-release track from his album, and boy was it disappointing to say the least.
Oh my.
Now for those of you that don't know, Suga has a song in his mini album that was released a few years ago called Set Me Free. So obviously I thought Jimin was making his own version / remix continuation to the song, but apparently he wasn't. In an interview with Consequence, he says, "There isn't a connection, and we weren't trying to divide part 1 or part 2, but since it turns out my song talks about freedom and moving forward, and his song talks about some of the stories that come before, I thought it would be good to come after that." Well, he should have stated that before he actually released the song, like it would have been nice to clarify that before teasing and releasing the track. Like I'm over here thinking Set Me Free Part 2 is about to be a nice little slow song like the original, but it was the complete opposite.
I don't know if I said that in the I don't know if I said that in the reaction, but I was not confused. I was very surprised.
Anyways, before we talk about this song, let's talk about the music video and the choreography. Starting off first with the music video. I like the fact that the music video had a very simple basic concept and how it was all just shot in one particular place. This MV reminded me of On, just for the pure fact that the music video is very heavily choreography based and there's not really a change of scenery. I love the camera angles and how everything was shot and how they utilized the lighting in the music video. I also like the body tats. That was very unexpected, but I liked it. The whole music video was executed very well in my opinion.
Oh, if somebody told me what the tats were or what they meant, I really appreciate. Thank you so much. I'm not gonna repeat it here for the sake of time right now, but I appreciate you for telling me this. Thank you so much. Oh
Next,
my God.
let's talk about the choreography.
Let's go.
Now I love the choreography. The choreography itself was visually pleasing.
Beautiful.
There's nothing bad I have to say about it. The only issue I have is not really based on the choreography, but the outfits. I cannot stand when an artist is utilizing a bunch of backup dancers, and they put the artist and the backup dancers in the same color clothing. I hate when they do that.
They're not in the same color clothing. They're definitely not in the same color clothing. What do you mean by same color? These are different tints. Like this, to me, I could be colorblind, but to me, Jim is wearing black, and they're wearing some type of grayish, dark gray or charcoal type outfits. It's not the same thing.
That's like my biggest pet peeve. Now I get that, him being in black.
Like they're not even, yeah, like what? they're not, like what?
Has some type of significant, symbolic meaning in the music video. Because at the end of the music video, his outfit changes to white, but it still irks my nerves. That he blends in with his backup dancers. Like if they were going to pair them up all in the same color clothing, they could have at least made his outfit a little bit different than theirs.
No. What do you mean? Also, when I say no, and I disagree, I'm not being hostile, I promise. But nah, I don't see nothing wrong with this because like for this music video, from what I'm guessing is that there's a 3-color rule or a 2-color rule: black, gray, and white, or black, gray, and lighter gray, or they're just playing with 2 colors and they're just like using different tints, which is also a cheat code in like the 3-color rule, which is also a rule, or not a rule. It's a nice little tactic in putting an outfit together. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember what it comes from, but for the brain to I forgot where I got this from, but for the brain to appreciate something, or for the brain to appreciate an artwork easily and digest it easily, the max colors that should be like on said piece or on said subject is 3. Here, the subject is the music video. Black, you see, look, you got black, gray, light gray, kind of bluish light gray, and mid gray, kind of blue. It sets the tone. They don't blend in at all. Actually, they don't. I can see them.
Outfit changes to white, but it still irks my nerves. That he blends in with his backup dancers. Like if they were going to pair them up all in the same color clothing, they could have at least made his outfit a little bit different than theirs.
They did.
Because the thing is, this might be able to work in a music video, but performance-wise, when he's up on stage, he is just going to blend in with his backup dancers.
Didn't J-Hope's Mnet thing, wasn't the backup dancers wearing black too? Yeah, they did. Yeah, they definitely did. Definitely.
The whole thing is just visually annoying.
Oh shit, sorry.
But anyways, enough about that. Let's finally talk about the elephant in the room, the song. Off the back, the first verse of the song caught me completely off guard because of his voice. I want Jimin to never use that tone of voice to sing ever again. The first verse of the song was so unbearable to listen to. Like, talk about a horrible way to start off a song. And just when I thought it couldn't get any worse, he says, "I never stop."
Wait, hold on, wait, god damn, wait a second, we're going to listen, wait a second, good God. And he dropped a dance practice. All right, so I'm gonna watch that after this video. This is gonna be a nice morning.
Get a good time, yet to get mine.
What's wrong with this tone? I feel like I feel like they're trying to do the same thing that they say about Soyeon about how her voice is annoying, but like it sounds good. But I guess to each his own or something. I like it. Because it's different. I like it. Like when it comes to like making music, you gotta go off the rails with it. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta, maybe it might be a miss, but you have to try. You know what I'm saying? Making music is about making a moment. You know what I'm saying? Which is why you have a music video, which is why you have performances, which is why you do all this promotion to build up the moment. Because life is a series of moments. Don't be saying like, oh, I hope he never do that again. Why? Why you hope he never do that again? Why? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
F all your ops. I honestly almost clicked out of the song after I heard that. What is the obsession with K-pop idols? Misusing AAVE. This lyric.
Well, the obsession with K-pop idols, from what I learned from my not extensive history, but from my little history lesson I had back in the day when we talked about Sotejian boys, it's not it. We all know K-pop derived from Black culture. We all knew this. We all know Black culture is the blueprint, and this is what we get. This is what you get when you have the blueprint as Black culture. However, I want to see what she says about the ops thing.
Doesn't even make sense in the context it's being used in. Like it has zero correlation to what he was even talking about.
That is true, because I definitely breezed over that. I thought it was the ops. I definitely did not pay attention to that.
This is equivalent to when Jungkook said, "Can I someday finna find my time?" Or when Lisa said, "You gone finna catch me." My thing is, if you are going to go out of your way to use AAVE, African American vernacular English, in your songs, especially when you don't speak that way or use that terminology in your everyday life, then the least you could do is use it right. Like the least you could do is use it correctly and in the right context, so it could at least make sense. And also, so the people that do use that terminology can understand what the hell you are trying to say. People don't understand when they misuse and butcher AAVE, especially in songs. It makes them look stupid and poorly educated. And it makes the song sound ridiculous, sloppy, and poorly done. Like, does Jimin himself even know what ops mean? Like, I can guarantee you he has never said or used that word in his life before. Also, I would like to know what ops Jimin is talking about exactly. Like, sir, you are a rich upper-class Korean man living in the suburbs.
Okay. All right. Okay, so this is not a history lesson, but here's some clarity to what ops mean. Ops means opposition. By itself, that's what it means. It derived from Black culture, but not only Black culture, it derived from Black street culture. If you want to know a little bit more about the actual origin of it, I would say viewer discretion is advised, because there's a lot of death, murder, and violence that comes with it. It derived from the scene in Chicago, the Chicago drill scene, which is drill music. If anybody knows who Chief Keef is, if anybody knows who Lil Durk is, other people like FBG Duck, rest in peace, other people that are in the gang, it's a gang street slang thing, because there's a lot of things that come with ops, like smoking on your dead ops, fuck the ops, goddamn these ops, da 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 da. Like when you actually get to like the bottom of like what ops mean, a lot of violence comes with it. So obviously I don't think they know what that means. And obviously correct me if I'm wrong, but you know what I'm saying? I was very, very, very tuned in to that Chicago drill scene back in like 2011 to 2015 type of era, listening to all the music, filling my mind with all of that death. You know what I'm saying? It's very what's it called? It's very damaging to the brain, I'll be honest, if you listen to it all the time. Or not, maybe not. But I do believe that much like all types of Black culture is going to get into it's going to get into other cultures. And one of the things that's kind of scary is that some of these cultures don't know what these words mean. And it's more of a, I'm not going to say gentrified, but it's more of a, like some of the things from Black culture are kind of destructive. You know what I'm saying? much like this street stuff, even though there's a lot of stuff that be going on with street stuff, but like to think about like on paper, it's wild. And if some people actually like use if some people actually research fully, they probably won't use these type of words. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to be associated with these type of words. Not only does it make the lyrics sound silly, you're kind of tying yourself to something that you probably don't even want to do. You know what I'm saying? And also, I do blame the exploitation of street culture in the music industry in the West. I'm gonna be honest, I give that to Chicago too. Well, not Chicago itself, but I give that to the Chicago drill scene, because they saw that the gangster shit is what sells. So we push that. We push that to even where Jimin can even say "fuck all your ops." It's a nasty business. I'm gonna be honest. The music industry over here is a nasty ass business. I remember when World Star Hip Hop was like still on the rails and still up there. Every single week you would see a rapper, or no, every single week you would see a street nigga turn rapper. Slim, that like it on paper, it's crazy. Around like 2018 to 20 from like 2017 to 2018, 2019 or 2020 from like 2018 to whenever the pandemic happened, there was a whole shift in different type of artists, and it's just a bunch of gang niggas rapping. You know what I'm saying? And it was like murder music. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. I listen to the shit because it sounds fire. But I'm also somebody who can acknowledge, like, bro, this is some crazy ass stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going on a tangent. The fuck all your ops. It makes the song sound silly. Yeah. I was very excited because I never thought I would hear Jimin say something like this. And the use of AAVE in K-pop is funny to me. It's very funny. It just be like, oh, you don't know what that means. Oh God. Okay, you sound silly. You sound a little stupid. But I'm not gonna lose sleep over it, because I'm tired of losing sleep over shit with this goddamn industry. So there's that. But I hope the tangent didn't ruin the fact that ops just mean opposition. And yes, he does live in the suburbs probably. And there's also people in the suburbs that rap. It's just people in the suburbs that use that type of language too. So it didn't really it's a mess. Let's just say that. So let's keep going. I'm sorry for talking so much.
Exactly what ops do you have? Anyways, the pre-chorus and the chorus are the only bearable listenable parts of the song. That doesn't sound atrocious. But that second verse was absolutely horrid. And that auto-tune was making everything worse.
What's wrong with auto-tune, bro? What's wrong with people using auto-tune? What is the problem with people using auto-tune? Bro, the auto-tune is supposed to sound like that. I'm gonna be honest, it's supposed to sound like that. The only time where I felt like the auto-tune and the metallic voices sounded insane was Permission to Dance. That's it. Using the auto-tune, it's like, bro, you're using a different type of vessel to make your voice sound like that. It's not atrocious. It does not sound that bad. Also, to each his own, it's your opinion, but still, it doesn't sound bad. It doesn't. That shit sounds hard. And the fact that he can actually go into that type of register is interesting as hell too. How the fuck was he able to do that? Because he wasn't able to like manufacture that voice with just that machine. He had to go down there and grab that register and bring it back up to the surface. It must be something said in that too. You know what I'm saying? God damn.
At some point during the second verse he started yelling. That mix with auto-tune was the worst combination ever. Like it almost made my ears bleed. Like my ears feel so violated. So you probably just you would hate Travis Scott, huh? You would hate goddamn Don Toliver, huh? You would hate a lot of Cactus Jack artists, huh? That's what you're saying. You're just, hey man, you said that. So exposure.
It's like, nah.
Just experienced musical terrorism. We gotta start throwing artists in jail for making these diabolical songs.
Oh, God.
All in all, this song was egregious, most definitely not his best work, but I still have a little hope that the rest of his songs in his album sound decent, and that this song was the only experiment gone wrong. But in the meantime, I'm going to put my expectations very low because I was really
What?
looking forward to his album. I like a lot of his solo songs in BTS albums, but after this musical disaster I just heard, I honestly don't know what to expect anymore.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, first off, the thing that kind of boggles my mind is like either you stick to the same old type thing that you've been doing since your conception of being a musician, or you experiment. I would love when people would just let people experiment. Just let people experiment. And just let it be that. Why don't people like to let it be that? What is wrong? Like, it wasn't a disaster. I could name you some disasters with some experimentation. I'm not gonna do that because I would like my comment section to be chill and civil for at least one day. But let people experiment things. It's so many. It's like that's the point of music. The point of music is to create moments, to experiment, to play with different sounds, use whatever resources you have to bring it in to create a song. This song is not that bad. The only thing that's actually bad is the fuck all your ops thing. The autotune is good. The autotune is, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to sound a certain type of way. I don't think BTS and Big Hit are gonna half-ass a song like that. I would hope they don't do it, even though they actually can do it, and they can literally put out glorified shit if they wanted to, and it will grab everything. You know what I'm saying? But like, also the fact that BTS is so big, they can actually do shit like this, and it will still get support. So that, I guess that's like a catch-22 or something. I don't know, but the song is not that bad. People just don't like it, but that don't mean to rip him a new asshole about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't rip him a new asshole about it. Also, people who ripping Kai a new asshole about Rover are wild as shit. Like, this whole thing is just insane. This whole fiasco of whatever's going on is insane. Can we all just please enjoy the goddamn music? That's what I would like to happen, but I know that's probably not gonna happen. So I'm just gonna enjoy the goddamn music, and whoever wants to enjoy the music with me, come on, let's go. But that is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. Even though my thoughts have been jumbled this video, I hope I am making sense, and I hope it built more discussion around, I guess, music in general, K-pop in general, or just like open the door of some talks, I guess. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I'm still ready for Face. So whatever happens, I don't really care unless it's very, very egregious. Like, even more egregious than fuck all your ops. You know what I'm saying? Because it's still fuck the ops. There's still people spitting venom in my comment section. So it is what it is. But if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're new, turn on my post notifications, and tell your friends about me. I'm about to go watch this dance practice, so I would say y'all should go to the next video. Bye.